Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are on the Rift for game one between Titans and Tots against Optimal Esports again.
I was very impressed with it, and after interviewing him, it seems like he has a clear understanding of the champion, how to make the most out of it, and he seemed to do very well in those team fights as we see backs coming out from our bottom lane. Flash in for Leona.
Yeah, Flash in with his Zenith Blade. Good roam coming through. It's going to get the flash out of Demon Monkey. Tim hovering again. We've seen this in the Invitational. He's always there to try and get his laners out of trouble.
Tim sticking around, looking to get the mark on this Scuttle Crab. Mr. Shmi going in.
Mr. Shmi might have dove into his death. Blue Caboose on the reset. It's going to get the staggering blow to root him up. This might be first blood going over a Tim, and it is the Kindred on the board. Part of the week going to connect is Tim and Para. Just making that roam down there. But the Azir should be able to get out of this. Shifting Sand still available. Has Emperor's Divide, but he's just going to Shurima shuffle straight to the safety of that. As we see Graves, Leona, they've started up the Dragon.
If they have, and Tim is about to walk right into it, he's going to get stunned by Leona, but no actual follow-up is going to come through as Blue Team will secure the first dragon of the game, Mountain Dragon. I believe it's 9% armor and MR. That's going to be huge, as I think we're going to see a sweep come in here.
Yeah, they're going to deliver Demon Monkey straight into the waiting arms of the grave. Zenith Blade going to connect there as well. Lamb's Spike going to go down. Negate Demon Monkey from going down too far. Dancing Arrow's back. Not enough collateral damage. Going to secure the kill onto Demon Monkey. Oh, so they're going to be balling as well. Hold on, GG, no rematch. Exactly. There's no rematch right there. As Nautilus actually gets it with the last tick of the Ignite. No, Mark, I certainly at that point in the game where a few items definitely going to help. But speaking of that, Tim's going to be into the mid lane. Collateral damage is going to be traded over for Unleashed Power from Demon Monkey. Nobody going down, though. They're going to drop the Herald, so some plate gold. Going to go into the pocket of Azir and Graves. Make a power play with Shelly and certainly get something. Flash over Dredge Lane. Going to be traded over for Quick Draw across the wall. And Graves was quick with that one.
Umbral Glaive on one of his first backs. He has a lot of early powers. Noor looks like he wants to take this solo kill. Oh, Leona's here. Solar Flare comes out.
Solar Flare on the money. How's the follow-up? It says, Azir said it's pretty good. Nice setup. Going to pick up a freebie. Another roam coming through from Mr. Shmi. And they make him pay with that one. See Ezreal under threat here. Depth charge going to go down. They want him. Dredge Lane going to connect as well. Staggering blows. Rooted up into the bullet time. They'll trade over the life of the Nautilus. Teleport comes in from no turret. They're going to go back onto Robin. He's going to need Batman to get him out of that one. As he falls, that misfortune picking up the first death of the game. Going to see Mr. Shmi finding Tim in that jungle river. But they're going to disengage, opting to go for that. Nars trying to bait that one out pretty good here. Oh, through the sapling into that one. That wasn't the one that you wanted, Juggernaut. It's going to get slowed down by the boomerang right there. They're still following up. I guess the Lamb's Respite is available. We're going to flash back in. Nard into the wall. Nature's Grasp. Not going to help out the tree in this case. Goes back in with a Twisted Advance. Trying to get the reset on the Sap Magic. Not going to happen.
Take a note of what's going on across the map. We see Mythics starting to come out for Azir. As we see another fight coming out. Solar
Good
Flare.
start of the week to negate the Zenith Blade, but there's a Solar Flare on top of that. Another kill onto the Azir, aided by Leona with those roams. Going to see a teleport come in to try and back Tim up. This will be the Gnar. It's Juggernaut looking for something back. Twisted Advance going to go in. They're going to go straight on the Para. 25% health and gets the hop custom by Tim. Gets out of dodge with that one. They collapse, but Shelly might be the next objective. The Titans Tots take.
Robin was subbed in, but so far, I mean, they were able to pick up the 2v2 kill and successfully get a kill in that dive as we see them skirmishing for vision around this objective. As Mr. Shmi's going to go over the wall.
Oh, Leona connects the Zenith Blade, going to go straight onto the Nautilus. Going to get rooted up by Nature's Grass right there, but the True Shot Barrage comes in to aid. There's the Lamb's Respite trying to get any damage. They're underneath the turret. Gnar ults into the wall. That's going to be picked off by Robin. Is Blue Caboose on the hunt for the Graves. He's going to take a cannonball straight to the jaw. As Graves bites back in this one. But Optimal Esports, they walk out on top so far. Will there be any addition to this? Dragon is just about to spawn, so they're still in the vicinity. Still don't want to get over. There goes the Conquering Sands forward from Azir. Para still there. No Narbar, though. Syndra away. Tim going low. Is going to get shut down by the Graves as Will Frenzy comes out. But the Bullet Tim's going to collect the kill onto that one. No turret going low here. 25%. Gets the Shifting Sands straight to safety.
Games together already. They get into these scrappy team fights, and they know what they're doing. Is Blue Caboose is going to be found out here. The Twisting Roots come down, but I don't think they have lethal on him. He's just too tanky.
Dredgeline to safety. Solar Flare goes down. True Shot Barrage. Blue Caboose tanking everything. Going to re-engage with the Dredgeline. Says, have some of this. You guys can dish it out, but how good can you take it? Not enough. Markai going to go down on the back of that pick, potentially. Blue Caboose going big for his team. Zenith Blade goes wide. As Syndra walks away from that one, they're still pivoting here like they want to fight. They're squaring up. Blue Caboose still here, not opting to get the reset because the dragon is on the board. There's that Zenith Blade. How many times have we seen that one? Wolf's Frenzy goes out in the gate and he engaged. Dragon's going to be started up, but they have no front line here. The Maokai still dead for another 10 seconds. The Zenith Blade goes back in, going to stun up the MF on the back of that. Syndra going low as well, but they pick off the Nautilus. Syndra's going to fall. Boulder toss straight into the face of Ezreal. Still poking away here though. As Dragon still up for grabs, 4,000 and counting. Less and less is going to reset here as Tim still has the Lamb's Respite. It's actually about to come up as the Smite. He doesn't have any. Azir still in the vicinity. They will secure the Dragon. Look to disengage, but Juggernaut is back. The Makai is back. They pick up 2. Now they're on the Robin. Can the MF get away? Yes, she can with the Make It Rain. Going to dazzle her way out of that one.
Where they can use that synergy they've built up throughout these games to come out of these scrappy team fights. Now, we did not see it, but the... Juggernaut going to go down again.
Walks up. He's going to have to be a Juggernaut to withstand that damage. 2-item MF. Just peeling through the tree like it's nothing. Solar Flare goes down to try and disengage the fight. But Dredgeline back once again. Mr. Shmee on a cooldown. Don't hesitate even for an instance. And now you can see Ezreal, even though that deficit was in the beginning, still starting to get items now. Is Baron's going to be started up, but there's a ward in that pit.
Oh, Leona getting caught out of the beginning. Gnar has teleported and getting exploded as Leona.
Leona's already gone. Depth charge going to go down. No turret will flash across, but going to get Dredgeline back in. Is the Maokai Nature's Grasp onto the rest of the team, but gets cut off by the Misfortune. And now Titans and Tots. I mean, Optimal Esports, they're saying thanks very much for the leash, guys, but we'll take it from here.
They very much underestimated the speed at which they could take it, and they also underestimated the speed at which Optimal Esports could
in favor of Optimal Esports as they look to continue. Oh, hold on, hold that thought. The Goon Squad, it's here, no turn. Oh, where did he go? Speaking of work on, Titans Tots, they certainly got it in this one, Jack, and now they're under threat with a second tier in the mid. Nature's Grass going to go down. Evening root them up. Yes, they are. Solar Flare goes down as well, but the Leona are going to be extremely low and going to get knocked down first. Juggernaut has to flash away. Go straight to the Azir, but he's just led the Goon Squad straight to the mid laner. He's going to shift in Sands out of that one as Demon Monkey's just 1v2 on the side there. As Azir going to come back through, get some poke damage down. The Baron has now ran out, but they will still have the numbers to take down the second tier in the mid lane.
And it's like you said, 3 items coming out for almost all of the champions on Optimal Esports. Gnar is going to shred through this Maokai so much. As you can see, he's going for the 1v1 now, doing so much.
No flash on the Maokai either as the ultimate comes out to try and delay the death. Azir's going to come in, try and get the Gnar back, but Para going to go big. He's going to throw the Maokai into the wall and just crush him. Send on packing, Mr. Shmee. Burning, Kindred going forward. Dance Arrows don't have that cooldown anymore. Going to go back in and get comboed by the Ezreal shutdown onto the AD carries.
As looks like they are going to try and get rid of some vision. No, it looks like they're going to go for another one of these bear takes. Guys, it did not work out last time you did this. As TP will come through for both members that can't.
Oh, Demon Monkey BMing or what? GG, no rematch. Going to go down here inevitably. Robin in the vicinity too, just cutting through that Maokai. Again, is Leona split off from the rest of the team. Flash forward, Dredgeline straight onto the jungler. Trying to get scattered away, not going to work. Collateral damage will give the space necessary to get Nautilus the kill on that one. They leash the Baron again, and it's a true sign of insanity. We've seen this. The siege is happening. Azir puts up the turret for a second as Demolish actually gets procced on that, I believe, so it won't be available for this inhibitor turret. As Optimal Esports will crack open the base here. They're under the cosh. Titans and Tots, the pressure. Mr. Shmee gets a wrap around. The solar flare actually goes on to Nautilus. That's not the one that you want. It's going to get picked off by the misfortune. As they go back in, Blue Caboose going to go low as Lambda Spike goes down. Emperor's Divide shoves Kindred out of it, but no follow-up, and they do kill the Azir. As that might be the first time that we've seen the Emperor's Divide come out in a team fight. Now, Optimal Esports, they are pretty low here, so it'll be surprising if they actually try and end the game. We will see. Will's Frenzy going to come out. Juggernaut going to about 25% here. Meet Your B going to get rooted up by the Scar of the Week. His GG no rematch, trying to poke them down as best he can, but there's a big wave there. 2 cannons. Means that they don't have any melee to take the aggro, and they'll have to disengage. They can't end the game, but it's an 11,000 gold lead for Optimal Esports.
They know they're ahead. They know they can just wait things out. Really smart play here as Syndra is going to escort that top wave. And Flash, that's a real Flash. Going in for Leona. Does miss Soul, but does it hit Solar Flare?
Yeah, Solar Flare goes down. Flash forward again from the Makai. Going to get a twisted advance and knock back Robin with the Bramble Smash. Collateral damage goes into the enough damage to kill the MF. Cleanse has to be popped. No Flash. Means that Graves going to pick up that one. Blue Caboose has to go low as well. But the base is in pieces as Azir is back there to try and defend it. They give up the inhibitor, but they will delay the soul. With Supers piling down that top lane, they might give it up here. We will see. Certainly going to get picked off. Oh, Leona face check straight into oblivion. They're going to go back on a Juggernaut, root them up, have somebody make it rain, the crits, everything. Robin going to get the 11th kill of the game. The Fnatic Death Brush coming into play. The flash out with the Syndra. That might make them think twice about sieging this base here. But they're going to do it anyway. They're onto that ball lane right now. Markai's going to engage straight in. No hesitation about it. Means 10th death of the game for the tree. As they look to crack open the last and final inhibitor here for our strong on side of Titans Tots. Flash for flash. As you're going to get out of that one. Dodge the dredge line. Oh, that's big damage coming through. Gets the Lamb's Respite down, and now Tim and Para have to get away. They're going to re-engage with the dredge line onto the bullet time, but Azir gets away with a shifting sands, which means Ezreal goes forward and secures the kill onto the misfortune and Syndra as Titan Tots. They won't go quietly. Plus, the soul just seems so insurmountable for any team. Is Juggernaut, please don't. He's throwing the sapling into that brush, okay? But they certainly see him here. There's no way. Oh, no. The tree, man. Again, he flashes out. He gets Scar of the Week. He's going down. Picked for free. You have no right to explore that jungle.
Robin has full build and has had it for some time. And Tim looking to get that final item. This will be Hextech Soul for free. Those extra. So this will most likely be the final fight of the game. This is where everything has to come out. The big shuffle needs to come out by No Turt. They are going to pick up this last inhibitor to make sure that 3 inhibitors down.
Nature's Grass goes down. This might just be it. They're going to root up Blue Caboose. He dredge lines back in. Solar Flare split him off for the rest of the team. They get the pick on into Nautilus. Juggernaut goes low. There goes the Azir. Emperor's Divide gonna ram the AD carry back into the waiting arms of the rest of the damn team, and Graves picks.
Definitely not called Tater Tots after this. These guys are showing so much resilience and fight. As it looks like they're going to try and get this bear, and this has been their downfall all game. And Demon Monkey is in the area.
It's a third time lucky. Here, Jack. True Shot Barrage goes through, but how's the smite here? It is good. That's money. That's Graves. Going to secure that one. Flash has to come out with the Ezreal, though. That is huge going forward.
I mean, they really, as Solar Flare comes out and misses, they really need to start moving into this red jungle, or at least get a plan on how they're going to move into the red jungle. Because if they don't, this Elder Dragon's going to go over for 3. Blue Caboose walking forward. He might get blown up.
Depth charge goes in. Okay, the shield is enough. Redemption's going to go down. The Nautilus actually lives. Rams's Sprite going to go down to help him with that one. Emperor's Divide going to push back the jump back from Para. As Makai goes down on the front line. Such a close team fight, but it looks like Optimum. Oh, the Gnar misses into the side of the wall, which might have spelled the end of the game. Elder 120. They get the mid lane inhibitor. Are situated in that bot side river. It's only the 2 top laners that are going to be left in that top side. Makai will answer. The Gnar here is that Frozen Heart is going to help him out a little bit against that, but it's seen a teleport. The Gnar's going to commit it first. Get the wraparound here. How's the Gnar bar? It's not even charged. It's going to hop away. True shot barrage already used, and now they're going to start up the dragon. 13,000. Leona walking forward, fearless. Solar flare lands onto the opposing support right there. It's going to get Zenith Blade straight into the back line and get deleted. Mr. Shmee, Mr. Gone. Tim going to go forward as well. Lamb's Respite goes down and negate any damage that comes out of the collateral damage, but Depth Charge going to get put onto the Graves. Push him away. You don't want the smite near it. You don't want a 50-50 this if you don't have to. Stasis has to be popped, but Null is going to fall there. Flash away from the Azir. He shuffles in. Emperor's Divide goes wide as the Azir will fall, and it looks like Optimal Esports, they have got the recipe because the smite was clean on that dragon, and now they're on the chase. They're on the hunt for the first win of the season in this best of three. It's going to be polished off by the Kindred. Is the Guardian Angel going to come in clutch for Robin, not add to the KDA of the misfortune? And Syndra is in the base.
It took 2 Barons, an Elder Dragon, so many fights, 3 inhibitors taken to start. I think a total of 9 inhibitors taken, but in the end, we will see Optimal Esports take the first game at
Game 2 of a possible 3. Back on the Rift. And of course, we will see if Titans and Tots can bite back in this one, because so far, that game 1 has got a lot to live up for.
Previously, as we see a lot of members in the mid lane forcing Rise off of the wave, are we going to see a flash or anything coming out here? Lantern does go down.
Rise going to get flayed back to roam again from the support. Flash is over, but it's going to get rooted up even though the Rune Prison goes out, and that'll be first blood. Both of the mid laners going to meet there just at the start of that river and walk away. GG, no rematch, throwing out the bouncing bomb, not going to connect on anybody, and these dragons are proven pivotal in these fights as Blue Caboose going to inflate away the Lee Sin. He's going to get Death Sentence back in. Short Fuse passive come through from Ziggs. Not enough to keep the Lee Sin alive, though, as Piercing Arrow is going to secure that one as Robin gets on the board for himself.
Mid laners taking on each other on the top side of the river, whereas on the bottom side of the river it was ADC versus, I guess, APC. As you can see, a bit of a sneaky start here.
No summoners, which means Robin's going to set this one up and line him up and knock him down, baby. Second kill for the Varus in that bot lane. Just disrespecting all the damage that can come out of that. Smite goes down. I believe that was secured.
Coming into this game a little rusty, and now we have the first game under him as Ghost is popped to get away.
Tim's going to come in. Demon Monkey gets handshake, has to use the flash. Oh, Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike on the land as well. Chaos Storm going to go down, but Meteor Beat going to aid in a bit. Over to Rise. Picks up the kill on the opposing mid laner. Good collapse from Titans. Tots there as they foil the gank attempt. First dragon of the game. Goes over to Optimal Esports here. They're looking to engage onto the bot lane. Mega Inferno Bomb comes out. Mr. Shmee going to get the hostile takeover, but it does not connect onto Robin, who picks off the Ziggs, looking to pick off the Renata as well. Does he have enough? He's got the stacks. No Piercing Arrow going to follow that one up. He used it to kill the Ziggs, so they get the pick again.
I'm blanking on the name. The Corrupting Vines, I guess you can call them, from Varus there, that ultimate. Corrupting Chains, there we go. As we see it going back and forth, this could be a kill for the Rise.
He tanks a turret shot.
Not able to pick up the kill there. Steps a little bit too far forward as we are going to see a skirmish between these two junglers. Level 6 to level 8 as the hook does land.
Blue Caboose is just styling. Another flash. Death Sentence going to connect. Jag, we've seen the same trend in that early game where they secure these objectives, they secure the outer turrets, and they try and get into that mid game with as much of an advantage as they possibly can. As you see, Grandmaster's Might going to go down from Jax as he gets a favorable trade into the Ornn for a second. Going to get re-engaged here. Call of the Forge going to go down because the flash was preemptive, and the Brittle Proc is going to collect the solo kill.
I mean, Robin's been alone down here for quite some time with Blue Caboose roaming as he finds no turret here again.
Yeah, Tim is in the right place at the right time as Demon Monkey takes the lantern to get into this, and Inferno Bomb goes down, and hostile takeovers really early. Flash forward for Mr. Smee. Going to miss the handshake. He might pay with that with his life. Chaos Storm going to be ticking in the middle of that river. Just walks through it and gets burned to death. The Renata, second death of the game. Both summoners down.
4K gold lead early in this game at 13 minutes. Going to take a lot to try and climb out of this deficit. Probably going to take a mid kill, which is what they're going to go for here. But they don't know Tim's there.
And connects on to Tim, who was waiting in the fog of war. Flash for flash, and the Kindred is better here.
Not very impressive. He does not have many ranked games played. But if you study these games, these stage games, as you could call them, you are going to start to see his incredible knowledge on this champion.
Rise going low, but Lamb's Respect going to keep the Rise alive. Will Frenzy is out, but they won't have anything to kill him. He gets a shutdown on the Tim. Juggernaut goes back in with fully stacked passive. He puts the Goat God into the bin.
I think they could have the Jax walk down, seeing as the wave is pushed all the way up. And I believe this is no, it is not a Cannon Wave. Cannon Wave just spawned earlier. As Corrupting Chains does come out, you can only the hook.
Okay, we see another fight. Bailout ain't going to help the Renata here. There's no follow-up as Robin collects another one. Sonic Wave in, slow down to cripple the Thresh, kick him back with Dragon's Rage right there into the Ziggs, but that is a Ziggs, an early game Ziggs, goes back in, Flash comes out from Robin, secures a kill onto that one as well. That's a double kill, very close to being a triple as the Kindred will pick off the Ziggs.
Yep, that is the TP advantage. Ornn being able to flank, force the bot lane and jungler of Titan Tots to commit to that fight, as I think No Turk could get blown up here by that.
Rise
Chaos
overestimates burning.
I mean, it's just starting to run away from them. It may look like only a 4k gold lead, but that's 2 items completed for this Varus. Gwynsu's Rage Blade coming out now. He's going to just shred through as Mr. Shmee just gets caught out again in the mid lane. Way too far up. Well, you know, his cleanse is up, so I think he's looking for some CC to try and get that spell to be used. But otherwise, I mean, Frozen Heart coming out in top lane, it's going to be so difficult for Jax to ever get the kill. In fact, if Ornn had his ultimate up, which he does, he probably has lethal right now if he wants to go for it, but doesn't. And Lee Sin is here with the kick.
Yeah, kicks him straight in the face into the Jack. Call of the Forge going to go down. Will it be enough to negate the chance that you're going to fall here? No, it will not. Goes unstoppable because Victor's a little bit late to the party. He just gets a little bit poke damage down. And see Kindred going to be collapsed on. Handshook in is going to get rooted up by that Rise Room Prison going to come in. Bailout won't be procced because the Lantern is clutch from Blue. Caboose and gets the flash out of the mid laner as well. This Thresh is paying big.
Being shown on these picks as we see another roam from Blue Caboose coming out, looking for GD Nori. Flash forward to force the flash. Just, I mean, really clean roams, you know, not getting stuck in lane, really moving on the map, and with no objectives up, going to look to just kind of reset, as does look like Titans did get the eye. Oh no, he put it down.
He ward hops inside the pit, but he'll use the flash to get out of it. His Demon Monkey goes to 25% health. After that trade with the Jax, his Grandmaster Mike going to go down, so ultimate down from Jax means that they cannot contest anymore
for that Frozen Heart start. Same on the other side, Mythics for all champions. Corrupting Chains just come out. He's going to blow up Rise.
My God. I mean, the trade happens so fast. If you blink, you'll miss it. Varus picks up the kill on the Rise. Robin is having a game of it. They proc the, I believe it was the Shield Bow. Yes, it is. Immortal Shield Bow is on the Varus in this one as they collapse back onto the Ornn, but they might be collapsing back onto the Jax. The flash was timed correctly this time to avoid the Call of the Forge God. Grandmasters might going to go ahead, but here come the squad. Here comes the pain, and here comes another death.
9 stacks on that Dark Seal. We could see a Medjai's coming up for him soon.
All right, so they are roaming into that bot side river, dragging up in 15. Flake goes on to the Rise there. He's going to get Rune Prison up with the Everfrost, but there's so much damage. He goes straight across into the waiting arms of the Ornn. He gets them with the Bellows Breath, and that is an insane wraparound from Para. That teleport went unchecked, and the Ornn walking all the way to the bank with that one. Speaking of walking, straight to the dragon as well.
Yeah, he has 6 marks currently, has that extra 75 attack range on the Kindred. He's going to be putting down so much damage from afar. Has the Collector, not going to be as optimal against some of these tankier champions, health building champions, but they are on the Baron right now. It's off vision. Don't see a lot of response from the red team. It does look like they are putting down some pings, expecting it could be coming out, and the Ziggs ult is too late. Ornn will ult just for disengage sakes. Hostile Taker could take over a couple of them. A lot of damage getting put down, but they're only hitting Ornn, so he's pretty tanky, not going to do a lot of damage. Realm Warp will come out. They're trying to catch them out. But I don't think
a little bit ambitious. Is GG no rematch going to be on the front line? Satchel charge by the Thresh, going to get flashed in by the Rise and roots him up with the Rune Prison with the Everfrost. They are opting to try and push in this top lane. They have to bring Ornn over here to try and deal with this. So Do they have enough to actually dive this champion? I mean, they're certainly going to get the bounty that's on the turret. Jax will secure that. They're going to leap. Okay, Flash actually comes out from the Ornn. They get a lot. Collider Forge will come out as well, but to give over the soul, they've obviously thought that the Cloud Soul isn't as big a deal if it was a Hex Tech or an Inferno or Mountain.
Yep, gets him to the other side of the map, gets him out safe. Just gonna TP over, grab some wards, as we do see coming through, but Ziggs gets left behind.
Ziggs.
That looked a little questionable. If this were a program, I'd be calling for a pause. As we see Renata getting blown up. This Victor is so far ahead, and with that Shadow Flame, that Magic Pen coming, if Optimal Esports opt to start this Baron, Victor can be there so quickly. We see Rise and Jax down here looking to maybe set up a little bit of a trap, and they are going to find him out.
Oh, Demon Monkey gets stunned up, and he's going to fall there. But they're going to collapse on the rest of the team. Mr. Smee, Collider Forge was actually missed. I believe he was handshook. Out of the way, that one. Resonating Strike going to go back in. Why did you go back in, Lee Sin?
Just really is going to struggle, and that starts from draft. And I mean, this is what it's only week 1. So you're going to see improvement in draft quality, in gameplay quality throughout the league as a flash forward.
Oh my God. What are you trying to do here? I mean, they're going to try and collapse onto the Victor again. They commit everything for it, and Rise is going to have to go stasis. Going to commit the teleport, try and protect that Victor from falling. It looks like get the hell out of dodge. But I can tell you this, that Renata wishes the exact same thing as Juggernaut will pay with that with his life.
Jax is pinging his teleport, but I don't even think he's going to be alive by the time it gets taken. And with Elder Buff, we saw it last game. It is just so impossible. But yeah, I mean, this is most likely the end game. Flash forward.
He goes across the wall. Rise looking to try and get the pick. Dragon's Rage back on the Demon Monkey. Has to go. Zonya has to avoid the death. No.
Some of that pressure. He does have teleport up, and he's going to have to use it soon because this is a push for the end of the game. 4v4 in the base now as Jax continues to push forward. Realm Warp coming out since 2 of the members.
Oh, what the hell was that? He just committed Sudoku. He's dead. Varus picks up 2, and now Jack's going to have to commit to come back here. Is Rise grief the hell out of that one? They're onto the Nexus turrets. And oh my God, Optimal Esports say thank you very much for the leash here, Rise. But we'll close out the rest of the game as they're onto that Nexus. Zig's the only one left alive, and Optimal Esports will win the series.